Yeah.
Hey, did Daniel say me?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell who he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I joined the pin initially, and I was still on a TT bike, but I exited and swapped. I'm on a Phil. I'm good, thanks.
Oh.
So I saw it changing in the pen.
Mess with people's head by having the whole team get in the pen on mountain bikes and then swap.
Actually, we tried that at one time.
It's a great joke.
I tried to resolve the kit dispute in the ZRL by changing my entire name to Lithium.
Yeah, it's other.
It's not bad.
No. I think I gotta actually ask the rest of my teammates to also change their name to Lithium.
Yeah, we were trying to do that on Tuesday, and it was like, oh, wait a minute, let's actually care about the race, and we'll change our names next week.
What's funny is last week, so we do have 2 ATP teams in our division. I actually had difficulty keeping track of which riders were on Lithium and which ones were on Xenon. It was kind of funny.
Happened 2 weeks ago with Argon as well, because propane is in with Argon.
So a Xenon rider went off the front, and I asked on our channel, hey, is that one of ours? and then asking Dave, one of our riders, if we wanted to go support him, but we were talking about different riders. Anyway, it got a little confusing, but I just don't think that the two kits. I think that the two teams in different kits can still communicate with each other, and would actually probably be more deceptive if they were working together in different kits, maybe. Well, I've been involved in the debate. We all have our own opinions, but there are 5B divisions. We submitted 5B teams, and we asked for 5 different divisions, and 2 different B teams were combined in 2 different divisions. Yeah. I have no, I don't know what you want to call it.
Hey, wash your hands to that one.
I have no guilt or dilemma if they work together, because WTR
we tried.
Did it. Heck, we were I think it was I don't even remember now. I think it was a C team that we were literally begging to move divisions, the day the divisions were being announced, and we got it moved. But, we would put our teams in the proper divisions if we could.
Yeah.
Hi, John. It's Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
I have the whole snow team. In front of me.
Blend in with them.
I don't know. It's kind of tough. It's so nice to hear everybody's voice. Trust me. It's great to be back.
Yeah.
Well, if you
been
guys
really
are already at the 2.6, you went fast.
Yeah, they're all in their Gen Zs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
When we get to the 2.6, we'll talk strategy.
Yeah.
I was looking for Richard today, John.
Well, did you check on your wheel?
I know you're there. Where's he?
Nope. Stop.
2.6, stop at the intersection. T. All right. Yeah, so they don't have as wide of a power spread as we have. That's the, I guess, call it the biggest difference is they're just so much tighter in their power. Yeah. Right. Which again works for them. But when they get to here, they don't necessarily pause because they're all together. All right, so as everybody starts getting in here, here's the strategy. If anybody has reviewed Reg's / Daniel's notes, they're pretty good. So this is an uphill, very, very slight, but it's a 1% up, 1% uphill sprint, and it's under 140. It's a 10-second sprint. Heck, somebody might even get into the 9s. Most of us will be 10, 11, maybe even 12. So that's a 12-second sprint, slightly uphill, which means you want to carry as much speed into the beginning as you can and then basically hold on. With the slight uphill, and by the way, this applies to both sprints, accelerating on that slight uphill is a little tricky, but holding your speed is not. So we want to really be pushing that upper speed limit when we enter the sprint, which makes it for a tricky entry. Our big sprinters, to get any benefit of the draft, have to be further off the back than normal because they're going to come through and we're all going to pick up something. All right, so if you look on your map on either, I don't care if it's the companion or up on the screen, just up ahead of us is a right-hand turn, which we would call a sweeping right-hand turn. We're going to start, we're going to roll out here at something like a 2.0 watt per kilo, but we're going to start picking up our pace in that sweeping right. We want to get to 40 kilometers an hour just before the hard right. So if you look up, the sweeping right is still 300 meters from the sprint line. That's still a long way. So we're going to start accelerating into that S turn, and there's a bus stop on your right that's inside of 200K. At that bus stop, we're going to ramp up to something close to 90 to 100%. So the front is going to go by the bus stop and then hit real power. The back has to be hitting power pretty much before the bus stop, in theory, to bring the group together as we come into the sprint. The bus stop is still 200 meters. That's still a long way. So we're not looking for 14 watts per kilo 200 meters out. The goal is to bring the whole group speed up as much as we can. All right, so I'll call them out, but we want 40K, 40 kilometers an hour coming out of the bus stop. And like I said, that's still 200 meters to go into a 100-meter sprint. So you're gonna be out of gas just after you start this sprint. It's your sprint is before the line. It's going to happen fast. Everybody should dump their power-ups just after the bus stop. And the goal, by dumping it early, is to get group speed up to as much as we can. Okay, so now the summary. Giant sweeping right up ahead. We're going to roll into power on the front. We're going to be pushing 3 watts per kilo, maybe even into 3.5. The front is going to be doing the work. We're going to go into that S. You're going to see the bus stop. We're going to start ramping up a little more. And then as we pass the bus stop, we're rolling into real power. Right? That's a 200-meter line before the go line. The idea is we need to get our speed up, and it doesn't come up instantly. So, say again? Hello? Yeah, so we've got all the way into the sweeping right-hand turn to get together.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to be rolling at 2 watts per kilo until we get into that sweeping right-hand turn. However, must stress, we do this a lot. This is going to happen fast. We're only 700 meters from the sprint line. So there are clear marks, and a 200-meter sprint feels long, but this is going to happen fast. Okay? We're going to roll up. We're going to roll into power on that sweeping right. We're going to slowly try to bring the group speed up to 3 watts per kilo, 3.5 watts per kilo. And we're going to roll into real power at the bus stop. And we still got a long way to go from the bus stop. So you don't have to go into full sprint at the bus stop. We are trying to get our speed to come up. And then we're full send when you can see the sprint line. You'll see it nice and clear. It's on your right, and it's into a slight turn. You'll see it. Hit your power-ups at the bus stop. Right. Sounds easy. Your eyeballs are going to explode. It's not easy. I'm going to start rolling. 3, 2, 1. I'm rolling nice and easy so we can get grouped up. All right, so I'm at 1.7 watts per kilo, and I am off the front already a little bit. So I'm looking for a couple of orange caps up here with me.
I'm here.
Good. All right, I'm at 2 watts per kilo, 20 kilometers an hour. 21 on the front. 26, 27, into the sweeping right-hand turn. I'm bringing up some speed now. In the sweeping right-hand turn, I'm at 3.1, 3.2. I'm at 32. I'm at the bus stop and rolling into power. Real power at the bus stop. Power-ups. 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 And let's start turning it loose. Gotta go, gotta go.
Wow. 9 seconds.
9 seconds, nice.
Try 7.12 for Daniel.
Good
Wow.
job. Wow. Wow. All right, I had 3 orange caps all the way to the line. So I'm a little too soon.
I don't know, but that was a pretty fast sprint. I only did 9:21.
They're under 10 for Kenny. Good job.
Unbelievable.
All right, so our next stop is about 9.4 kilometers. We're going to turn through the gate into the second village. And there's a stupid long dirt climb in between. So if you want to chit chat, now's your time.
So it looks like we got 4th and 5th.
Sean and Matt, how was B?
Yeah. Let's see, what was
4
ours?
and 6.
Oh, nice.
Nice lead out, JMO.
I got a bad start.
Ah, Mr. Haywood.
Katie, did you get Tina?
Yeah, we got 2-4 on the women's side.
Ah,
But we were all under 10, so solid sprint. Nice work, Tracy.
Yeah.
Hi, Joyce.
9:02. Thanks to you all.
Great. That was 2 seconds faster than my 90 day PR. Apparently, I haven't.
Michael, what did that get you in C, Michael?
I was third. Third place.
Third?
Yes, sorry about the NASA style lag on my answers.
That's all right. Good job.
the good news is we get to do that one again. This is the first village.
Okay.
Yeah, I started way too soon.
I think the main core was too stretched out early.
Yeah, because what I was saying is when 3 orange hats crossed the line in the first 4 riders, it meant that, you know, people should have been coming through us on the sprint.
Yeah, I got caught in the gap.
Yeah, me too. I started too soon on the sprint.
Matt Gay is 7.524.
Good golly.
Wow. Wow.
I
The
thought
whole
we
group
might.
was very fast.
I thought we might get some people into the 8s. I did not expect 7s, just so you know.
Yeah.
That is really moving.
No, I mean, I stayed at the front, and you guys had better times than me. I was 14th, and we had 13 riders under 9 seconds on my screen.
Sean was 8-0 and said he got a bad start.
Yeah.
Yow. By the way, that 3 orange caps together looked kind of cool, just so you know. Even though we really wanted to see riders coming through us.
Yeah, I was waiting for them.
I had no power up.
Ah. Yeah, I got none this time.
I got like an 8.4 and 0 power up, so the lead out was perfect for me. The orange stopped. I might be the one person who actually came through you guys. It was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it looked like the only person that went by us looked like they were on a mountain bike, which was pretty funny.
That would be Ed's. I switched in the pen.
Okay.
I did a mountain bike on Friday.
Well, I saw you come through. I don't think I saw anyone else come through the 3 oranges that were clustered together.
Did I look like I was crushing it on the mountain bike? That's what I want to know. Was I seated?
It looked very impressive. I wish we had gotten a little short video of that.
Have these weird balloons been in this village for a while, or is that new?
They've been there.
Okay.
What's the next stop?
9.4
Okay.
at the second village gate. We still have the dirt climb in front of us.
Got it.
Normally you're redlining, so you don't got this balloon?
Yeah.
We're going around the outside, Roland, and you probably typically go straight through.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or he's going so fast he doesn't have time to see them or something.
Right. He's focused on the terrain.
Yeah, well, they're blue shifted coming at me, and they're red shifted going by.
Sevens. Hey, you guys with sevens, did you have power-ups? Were you 1 and A, Daniel? Nice.
What?
Wow.
He must have had a perfect lead out to do that.
Yeah, right.
I've gotten, sometimes you can, when you get a decent power up, you switch to a TT bike and use the combo and get a really good time.
All right, Katie, Tracy, we get Tina this time. No pressure or anything, but let's get Tina.
I just passed her on the side of the road and threw an elbow, but I don't know if it connected.
Thanks, I appreciate the elbows. Anything you can do.
Always good in a crit.
There's a reason I don't race in real life. Yeah, because anybody might be there. It strikes me as dangerous enough to bike on my own. Having a million other people around me, just not my thing. I mean,
I can attest to crit racing in real life with 2 shoulder surgeries.
Oh, yeah. My broken collarbone story involves a crash while riding at about 2.5 miles an hour on a bike trail that was very busy with pedestrians.
Oh, you got to learn how to unclip.
There was no warning at all. It was like, woman stepped out right in front of me with literally like 4 feet to go. And I was on the blacktop, and I needed a new helmet, and I needed to tow the bike trailer out to the next cross street so my wife could get me into the minivan, along with my son, who was in the bike trailer at the time.
Oh, Jesus.
So I don't ride bike trails on busy days.
Crystal snapped her rear axle on a sprint, and it was spectacular.
Oh, man. Did you see that rider who went down the other day in the Worlds? Yeah, well, she was solo, yeah, coming into the finish, and it looks like her chain hopped off her front derailleur, and she just spun, and she was just on the floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Magnus.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I try not to see those things because it makes me too scared. But
He didn't.
yeah.
He didn't break it. He didn't break anything because he's 19.
Yeah.
And they still bounce at that age.
Yeah.
There's still
He's-
some flex in there.
He's a world-class cyclocross rider too.
He just lost situational awareness, I guess. That sucks.
Apparently, a few people didn't make that turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a reminder about 9.4K. It's the right. I mean, it's the gate. It's the very first time you enter the village, and you turn a right-hand turn into that second village. You want to stop right there. If anybody's up that far already.
So we have Danny, we've also got another local phenom who's only about 16 months into his riding career. And he was up in Canada. And the French team took him out. This is the juniors, 18 and under.
Okay.
And with about 4K to go, the team surrounded him and took him out. He was leading the GC at the time.
That's not very sporting.
And the team didn't get relegated for it either. So, yeah, that elbow can be a little bit much. His name is Evan Boyle.
We'll look for him.
Yeah, great kid. Got to know his parents and just kind of super.
We got to do this out twice.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day.
My God. What is
Right.
Yeah.
It's only 16 miles. I meant to tell everybody at the very beginning, hey, this is going to be a long event.
Bring a sandwich.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes in. I'm going to go and get a granola bar or something.
We're 30 minutes in and we haven't done the second sprint yet.
Oh, snow waiting for us.
Yeah, we haven't even chatted about the strategy for the second sprint.
Oh, we're
My
not even
God.
close to it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you talk about it now, I'll forget it before we get there.
Yeah.
Mr. Carney from Snow must be their scout because he was waiting for us.
Should I switch bike?
No.
I'm kidding.
Well, I actually thought about it, so.
Switch to the mountain bike for the climb, then switch back to the road bike.
Yeah.
For the
Too many chances for things to go wrong.
It's not like you're under any pressure on the swap, you know?
Yeah. I'm already getting heckled for being on a mountain bike.
Hey, John, I'm at the entrance to the city at the gate, and it's only 9.0.
Okay. Anybody else got that? That was... Well, I got Daniel's notes, and it says distances could be off by a lot. But I did ride it this morning, and I thought 9.3 was where I was at. by the race winner.
Saw that, yeah.
Right.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott Sawyer, have you circled the city yet?
Yeah.
Because we actually circle around and get it from the backside.
Oh no, I have not gone through yet, so I'm just gonna wait for everybody.
Man, dropouts. I know it's only on the lead-in, but there we go. Please, get those packets to me.
Oh, I see what Lloyd's saying, Scott. That's not in the city gate yet. It's up a ways. Oh no, it's not that far. Shoot, it's right there. Oh no, around, like all the way around. Yeah, like I said, I had 9.3 this morning.
Scott was it where you would turn if we were hitting it from the forward direction?
Got it.
But we're looping around.
I'm at 9.4. I haven't gone through it yet. I rode it this morning. We end up riding on the left side of the lake and then some super tight right-hand turns and back up to the sprint banner, kind of circumnavigating the lake that's ahead of us.
Right, but I'm in the city at 9. I'm at 9.3, and I just came into the gate.
Yeah, I went through the gate a little bit, so I'm at 9.4, so right ahead of you.
Yep. So the sprint distance, the starting line, I think it's like 10.1. So again, it's only 700 or 800 meters up the road, which is long enough that you have to make a controlled attack, but short enough that it's going to happen quickly, just like the last one did. And I just got lapped by the A's. I'm going to beat all of them. Doing lead outs, and I'm going to beat all of them. My 8.9 is gonna be okay.
Yeah. Right.
So as people are coming through the gate and into the area, here is the strategy, is that this is pretty flat through town, and we actually kind of go out, again, if you're looking at your MIDI map, there's a right-hand turn that's a little more than 90 degrees. So up ahead of us, there's a left, and it is like a dog leg, and then you make a hard right-hand turn. That hard right-hand turn is going to put you about 200 meters. So we want, and there's a slight downhill there. So we want to be holding around 25 kilometers an hour, maybe a little more, as we come out onto that main road up there. And like I said, there's a crazy, I don't know what you would call it, a 110 degree right-hand turn. And we want to be accelerating there because that's downhill. And then there's a slight right, another slight right, left, and the sprint is right there in that turn. It's blind. So just after we make the hard right turn, we're actually going to go full speed. So let me try to open up my map and give a better description. Hold on.
The hard right is at the top of the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the coming out onto the tee is slight downhill, and we want to be accelerating there. And then as you have the lake on your right, there's another right-hand turn, and we need to be actually fully engaged coming into that turn. So we're going to accelerate pretty steady and hard from the T intersection all the way to the sprint.
And the sprint is after that sweeping right-hand turn.
The sprint line will be in
The second
turn.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this second, yeah, sweeper. Okay.
You may not see it until you're in it.
Okay.
So, like I said, the hard right, if you're on the back, I'll call it out when the front gets to it, but you've got to be pushing on the back. It's 1% down. So now the sprint is a little tricky. This one's a little bit longer, and it's 2% up through the middle, which means that you've got to have something in your legs. It's not just max speed on entry and hold on. If you ease up on your power, you will slow down. So the answer is you want to be near max power at that sprint line. And if you have anything in the tank, you want to roll into even more power in the sprint. That 2% up is going to scrub off speed. So it's a little different on strategy. The last one was unload the tank at the line. This one is have a little something left so that you can still be pushing, increasing power in the sprint with a 2% climb.
The length of the climb in seconds?
6 seconds. 6 seconds for 2%.
Okay.
And then I think it's 1% all the way through. So it's an uphill sprint.
Yeah, so how long is the whole sprint?
Reasonably, 12 seconds.
12 seconds, okay.
And we're going to roll in power, again, 10 to 15 seconds before that, turning it into a, 25-second sprint.
Okay.
And the line is blind, so...
it's short. It's shorter than that, John. Tina did 9-1.
Okay. Well, dang it.
Wow. Break 9.
I thought I did 11 and I was hammering. Okay. Well, good. Y'all are going to be under 9. So you can even go harder. Man, I wish I had an absolute mark on this dang map of the sprint start line.
Hey, this is Eric. I just caught up with you all. Pretty strung out. I'm going to kind of creep up to the front.
Okay. So who, I think, not sure exactly who is all the way at the front, but if you're in the back, let's creep up a little. If you're on the front, don't go anywhere.
Yep, it's me, Michael.
Right. I see Eric up there. See a lot of people behind him. Yeah, way up.
Yeah, I'm up past the left turn.
No, we don't want to go that far. We do have to build up speed.
I'm at 9.3.
I'm sitting at 100.
I'm at 9.3.
9.3.
Yeah, I'm 9.5. I'll wait for you.
I'm at 98.
Who's got the blue cap turned backwards?
Got.
Okay.
I used the blue cap as my marker.
T-Sperry?
So what are we creeping up to?
I'm still at 9.3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in 100th place.
100th place. So if you're behind that, there's just a whole bunch of us right together, and then there's a gap in front.
I got a blue cap on. That's me, Tracy.
I was using Tracy to mark where the
God help you.
It looks like I got like a Gatorade. I got a water bottle dispenser on my left. That's interesting. Huh. That looks pretty cool. All right. We're going to roll into real power at the T intersection. It's a slight downhill. For those towards the back, you need to be accelerating before that T intersection. And for those on the front, we're going to roll up on that little downhill to 4.0, maybe even 4.5 until we roll it on for real coming into that right-hand turn.
Are we dropping our power-ups at that T just after?
Just after the T.
Got it, thanks.
And that should get you to the end for most of them. And like I said, even if it doesn't get you to the end, it's going to get you a lot of speed, you know, into the line. Is there anyone that needs more time? Daniel, did you just go by blowing flames?
I'm good.
Huh. I saw an ATP.
That was me. I moved my pedals slightly and it just shot like a rocket, so I had to hit pairing screen.
Well, you left a trail of flames through the group.
Yeah. Yes,
Right,
warmed our tires up.
Did anybody need more time? So again, the warning is this is going to happen way faster than you think. It's going to happen fast. So let's start rolling up. I'm going to roll up to 2.0 watts per kilo. So I'm rolling now, rolling up. Let's go. We're going to start rolling. I'm coming up to 2.0 watts per kilo. We got a little ways to go before we hit the real power, so we can get joined up. I'm at 1.4, 1.5. I'm already at 22 kilometers an hour. Right turn into the straightaway. I wanted to have 25 through the village. I'm at 27. So feeling pretty good. 28 through the village here. 29. I'm already at 30. If you're doing less than 30, you're on your back. We're going to start opening gaps on you very quickly. I'm at 2.0 into the first right-hand turn. And again, we're bringing up a little more speed. I'm at 2.5. If you're on the back, now's the time you got to go. You got to come up. We're going to start rolling into real power. Real power. Like I said, slight downhill. Here we go. I'm going to come. I made the right turn. I'm coming up to 3.4, 3.5. I'm at 4.0. Coming down the hill. Bringing up speed. And go. Hit the power ups and go.
$9.83.
Very nice.
Thanks for the lead out, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit longer than the other one.
A little bit.
10:66.
I don't think I went fast enough on the lead out.
That was very good, John.
Okay.
It was.
I think we could go faster on the lead out too.
I think we can go faster. I mean, a lot of people went by me, which is good.
Yeah. No, that felt great. I had maybe 7 or 8 of you in front of me as I crossed the line right behind in an enormous wake. That was...
Okay.
Well, it sucked me in.
I think we can make the wake faster.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Daniel, what did you hit on that?
Nice.
Yeah, you were 8.59, Daniel. I didn't
What?
I didn't go early enough to help you.
What's up? How?
I saw you go by and was wondering what you were doing.
So here's my my excuse, because I'm filled with excuses. I couldn't get my power up to deploy again on my phone because my hands are wet. So I kept looking at it, hitting it.
Oh, I know how it goes.
And I lost where the starting line was.
Yeah, no, what power up do you have, Daniel? Yeah, I had the later out of the day. I think you might have went ahead of me, but I had an 8.4, so it's pretty good. Good lead out, guys.
Yeah. Where are we stopping?
Same place as last time, so it should be somewhere around 15.5.
Okay.
After the dirt climb, slight paved section, T with a right-hand turn, 15 kilometers.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Well done.
Yeah, Matt's number one out of everybody.
Way to go, Matt! Big dog.
Yeah, baby.
"47 minutes. We haven't even done one lap."
I'm only taking critiques on that lead out from Matt, just so you guys know.
I'm gonna go make some bacon and eggs. I'll be back.
And the funny thing is, we didn't really sit that long, not as long as we have in the past.
There's a lot of time in between.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of recovery climbing up a dirt hill at 1 watt per kilo.
Yeah, it was just fine. There's no problem with that.
So, like I said, the real answer here was I couldn't get my power up to go, so I'm actually not even looking at the screen as I was talking. It's like, come on. Yeah, but I use my phone, but I have it sitting on, normally I have the phone mounted on my bike, and I have it sitting on the desk in front of me.
You gotta have Crystal or Logan push the power up button.
Logan, I say Logan.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah, I've actually done that for some of these events. It's way more efficient, by the way. Yeah, I have a bike computer, just a little Garmin, but mounted where I normally have my phone. I'm gonna have to swap that out. Ben and I looked into how to set it up, but we actually never did it. But yeah, I had it partially set up with a contact switch on my brake lever. So that my brake lever would hit the power up.
I put my phone.
I have mine up on a music stand.
Yeah, mine's on my front tire. My phone. Super easy when you're sprinting, just to tap down.
Put a towel there.
This may be funny. This may actually be like the longest event in the series time-wise. Yeah.
So my phone sits in that same spot where your forehead wants to go. And after having fried a lightning cable with my sweat, I decided the phone needed to go into a plastic bag.
You can hit the power up button with your forehead.
Yeah, my nose, if I aim right.
My wife was watching a comic with comedians of Steve Martin and Martin Short, and they were kind of grilling each other. And Martin Short said, "Steve Martin butt dialed me the other day," which is pretty impressive considering he has a rotary phone. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan. T intersection.
Yeah, the distance is like 15.5. It's looking for me. I'm at 15. There it is, 15.5.
Doing pretty good. I've had a couple of adjustments. It looks like I'm going to need another one. I was racing with Ryan and Mr. Haywood last night, and as we went up the hill, I hit 152 in my heart rate, and by the time I got to the top, I collapsed, and by the time I got to the sprint line, it was about 80. So what's happening is they're making adjustments, but the pacemaker thinks I'm having AFib.
Oh.
And so it's adjusting for it. So I think what it is I need to do a lot more warm-up so I don't that high number so early. So it's been a thought. I've had twice now I've had the best performance in 8 months on 2 separate occasions. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, ladies.
Over last weekend, I met a guy who's in venture capital, but he grew up in making medical electronic devices. And he said that the first pacemaker consisted of a tiny little circuit board, a hockey puck size battery, and 5 bipolar transistors. That was it.
Yep.
That was it.
Yeah.
It was super simple. Two transistors on the input, 2 transistors on the output, and 1 for thresholding in the middle. It's
Wow.
like, how do you make that work? And it's like, well, there's a tuned tank in there with a given frequency, and if things go off a little bit, it decides, now it's time to kick you.
Yeah, really. Unbelievable. Just thinking, my battery is supposed to be lasting 14 and a half years. I mean, they monitor that. Yeah, I sure am.
Nice.
Well, I've already had 2 techs from Boston Scientific scratching their heads. So it's sure I'm a little bit of a test case for them.
All right, so this sprint, we're going to do things slightly different. Everything's going to be the same. We're gonna roll out of here. We're gonna get into that right-hand turn. We're gonna start coming up the power on the right-hand turn. If you're towards the back, and I don't mean the big top sprinters, I mean the probably our low B, C riders. When you see the bus stop, roll into sprint power. And for the lead outs, when we're even with the bus stop, go full go. Full go. Let's go 10 watts per kilo when we pass the bus stop, and see if we can drive our entry speed way up and hold on. So dump the power ups at the bus stop. And remember, this is going to make for a long sprint. Dump the power ups at the bus stop for the lead outs when you pass the bus stop. Don't go too early. But for the lead outs, when you're even with the bus stop, let's go full send. And everybody else go a little before that, and maybe we bunch up a little more, and maybe we hit this line with more speed. Or I've completely trashed a great plan. But bus stop is full send. Go red. We're going to go red at the bus stop. That is still 200 meters to the sprint line. Go red and hold on.
Yeah.
So I think we can improve. Most of us can improve. I'm not sure that we're going to improve on a 7.3, 7.4. So if you're a little bit behind the group, you're going full gas as you can see the bus stop. And for the lead outs, we're going full gas as we come even with the bus stop. And by full gas, I'm talking about hit your power up and go red. I want to see flames.
Hey, Daniel, 699, or don't even bother showing up next week.
So Daniel, if you're holding off, off the back, leave a little gap, and then we're going to be running out of gas on this sprint, and hopefully we can get you a great entry speed. And Matt, what do you got, Matt? 7.2? Can you call your shot? 7.3? Try to put Matt on the hook for something here.
Hey, we might as well put him in the 699 boat too while we're doing it. Hey, they're both on my ZRL team, so they can be mad at me. That's cool. They just slam teamwork.
We're having a hard time understanding. It's all lighting up, but I'm not getting the audio. Just know that we said your goal is 699, and as far as we could tell, you agreed to it. Is there anyone that needs more time?
I'm good.
So we're going to start 2.0. We're going to get into this turn very, very quickly. I'm going to roll up to 3.5 to 4.0. That's the front. Pack, as long as it doesn't get spread out, shouldn't be pushing that kind of a number in that turn. We're going to steady ramp until the bus stop and then full go. And if you're a little off the pack, you got to go sooner. Power ups at the bus stop. want to see a board full of red numbers? Let's roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Like I said, I'm on the front and trying. Well, I was on the front. Not on the front anymore. Drifting up.
Oh, there you are. Looking for you.
I'm at 20 kilometers an hour. Little gentle right-hander. 22. Rolling into a round. I'm at my 2-0. 24. I got 4 orange taps. Little dog leg left. I'm at 25. 2.4. Steadily bringing up power. I'm at 26. 27. 2.7 into the turn. 2.5. 2.7. I'm over 30. 32. I'm rolling up to 3.5. I'm at 4.0. Coming up. I'm at the bus stop. Gonna go.
Oh. Holy shit!
8.6 with an orange cap.
8.6 an orange cap. 7.04. Way to go, Daniel.
Oh, great.
Great job, Katie.
Katie! What do you got, Katie?
Looks like 8.5. I think I went exactly the same time as last time, 8.56. Dead-eye. I can't tell what Tina went. Her time was from the last time around.
Right.
It's got the little timeout thing, so I'm not sure what she went this time, but it was slower than last time.
I know, I missed it too.
It came up fast. I didn't realize the bus stop was that close to the turn. I thought there was a little more gap between the turn and the bus stop, but it was a long way.
No, I wasn't fully on the power even by the bus stop. As soon as I hit the bus stop, I had jets.
Oh.
And an aero helmet. That was fun.
So C is 4th and 5th again.
Way to go.
Hey.
How do you know? Are you in Zwift Power? What are you looking at?
I was looking at the sprint numbers on the left.
They're
still
sticky.
Has your first lap numbers.
No.
No?
I don't think so. No, I think this is the second lap because, what is it? Is it Matt?
They got better times?
Yeah.
This is the
it
second
takes
lap.
your...
For me, I see
Yeah, it keeps everybody's best split. And so if the opponents had a best split that doesn't change, it might be that they went slower.
Well, I see numbers that were different than last time, so.
Okay.
For the first 5.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, so everybody went faster.
Nice job. Yeah. I broke none.
What was your time? What was your time, Kenny?
8:82.
Oh, nice.
It was the strategy, John.
Well, look
I
at
did have
Lloyd
a power up.
8.02. Lloyd was almost in the 7s.
Good Lord.
He still says he's not a sprinter.
Yeah. You couldn't
Not
prove
a
that
sprinter.
by...
No
Yeah,
scores.
you guys.
Fairly
Couldn't prove
smart.
that by me on Nitro on the team time trial. Sorry.
Yeah, he gave Ed's Matt's time at 7.5 though. That's crazy. But I got down to an 8.02. So good lead up.
My time on that was 11.5. My
cleat came out of my pedal twice, so I didn't get a good
no.
Well, just to give you an idea, my best time a month ago was, or in the past 30 days prior to today, was 12:62.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, 11:8.
Lloyd, you didn't have.
Daniel's got a one.
Lloyd, you didn't have 2 100ths of a second in you.
What would that have done?
Well, put you in the 7s.
Oh, I guess not.
You were 802.
I had an arrow. I gave her all I got, Cap.
I'm just looking to crush my age group.
Kenny, is there anyone else in your age group in the event?
Nice job, Kenny.
Thank you, my friends.
Crushed it, Kenny.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. It's been pretty awesome.
What about Michael Klein?
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
He's in Kenny's age group.
Is he?
That's all right. I'm not wearing anything inside of me.
You mean you don't have the rheostat with the boost that you can turn up?
You know, we probably ought to double check and make sure that Kenny actually has a pacemaker and not something that squirts adrenaline into his heart.
Hey, I heard that he can Bluetooth into that thing and change and up the pace on it.
only go to the doctor's office. Man, you ought to see the screen and what they do back and forth, adjusting like these ranges. You talk about that original pacemaker. This one makes it look like they used it to go to the moon.
Oh yeah. No, you get a little chip that's about the size of 4 grains of sugar, and it has more computing power than existed in the world at 1970.
No kidding. Yeah. So Eric, my leads are working.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much.
So I believe.
I don't want to have your spouse calling me up and saying Kenny's leads quit working. Then.
That's a damn good thing.
Stop?
Right turn into the village. The location and plan was good last time, just the speed was a little slow. So after the long dirt climb, and then eventually you'll come to a gate actually into the village, not just by it, but it's the second village. You want a distance? 22.5, 22.4?
Thank you. So I'm still wondering, when we were about to take off last time, and all of a sudden we saw somebody shoot rockets out of the back of their bike, what kind of computer hack do they have? Like, can I have the code, please?
Oh,
Fire socks.
Fire socks. You get to level 50 and buy, and put on your fire socks.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, but if
I know, but you shot up like a rocket man.
all you have to.
So that was me, and I can explain what happens. I've got a crank power meter, and occasionally, if you just barely pedal, apparently it sends a jolt to the sensor, and it spikes for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
That's
why I do 2,000 watts.
So now we know the secret.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to go look at my Strava and see how often that happens. The answer is when we're stopped. So
yeah.
I'm just kidding, bud. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying some people do manipulate stuff, but
yeah.
But when we went to full sprint, you should have seen a bunch of them, because I think there's a fair number of us that have them.
Yeah. You just have to get to twice your FTP in watts.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you got to be wearing the fire sock.
You got to wear the fire socks, and you got to be at twice your nominal FTP.
Oh, well, I guess at the next stop I'll put my socks on.
Yeah. Oh, you can do that on while you're pedaling. It's only wheels and
no.
Okay.
Kenny's 3 sprints into a good event. We don't need to get too crazy with swapping gear.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Yeah, last night in the herd sprint, we had what? 1, 2, 3, man? Ryan, you and me.
So while we have a minute, while we're doing a, hold on. All right, so anyway, while everybody has this 30-minute climb ahead of them, Ebbs has been working on, especially with the fall coming and winter coming, but Ebbs has been working on a lifting program, conditioning program for cyclists that he's not charging anybody for, and he's going to make it available. It was designed in his gym, and I have created a Discord channel, and I'm trying to figure out exactly the best way to put the permissions together, primarily so that we can tag people who are interested, so that way every time there's an update they get notified, but we don't want to necessarily notify 400 people. So probably going to see something going out very shortly of, hey, are you interested in this program? And then we'll add a role and add you to the group, and then you can interact with Ebbs and I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So just so everybody knows, I have a large personal training studio in downtown Vancouver. Pre-COVID, we had 65 personal trainers. It's my studio. I own it with another guy. So we're going to probably do 6 weeks and see kind of what the, if we get some attention to it. We're going to do 1 workout a week. Guys, I'm just going to talk you through the workout, and I'm going to demo the exercises. I'm not going to do the workout with you in the video. But what I'm looking to do is I've talked to a few people on this. A lot of people, because they work so hard on the bike, think they need to work really hard in the gym too. You're already blowing your brains out here. So these will be focused. They'll be focused on giving you upper body strength, lateral stability, range of motion, and explosive leg power too. So we're not going to do a lot of legs because everybody does a lot of biking, but it'll be short, explosive movements. And mostly I want everybody to move better. And I found doing the videos, I'm pretty bloody boring. So I'm going to, I'm going to do 1 workout with no gear for the people who have no gear, and 1 workout with people who have basic gear. And these are geared towards the people that don't have a program already. If you have a program already and you want me to vet it, you can send it to me, okay? But I'm also recruiting. I did yoga on Friday in my gym, and we're going to do my yoga instructor, we're going to do a half-hour cyclist yoga video as well. And so we're going to do a lot of different things. I'm going to recruit some other people. We'll do warm-ups, stuff like that. I'll just throw them up on my YouTube for the gym, and then I'll post them in that channel. But again, it'll be 6 weeks. The program will graduate over 6 weeks. It'll get tougher. The beginning will seem very basic to you, but we will go from there after that. Okay, so if the beginning seems like, oh, this is really basic, it's meant to be. But we will progress. Okay? Thank you.
Have you considered, live streaming the yoga? I mean, so Crystal and I love doing stuff together, and we have a 1-year-old, but we have a really big TV. Yep. And I wouldn't mind some type of limited membership if I could participate.
No, I was thinking about doing about that. We could do the yoga. I was also thinking about doing something maybe like a live Zoom workout where I would participate. We'd all do it together at the same time on a non-race day.
Well, so I'm not trying to confuse the issue of, hey, everybody understood that the bike workout or the weight training workout in conjunction with the biking was something you were offering to the team. So I'm jumping on something different of, you're going to have live streaming from the studio.
No. No, I'm talking about
I would join
a live streaming workout, not a bike workout.
No, I know. I didn't mean. I tried to take the bike part back.
Yeah, and the yoga as well. So mostly what I'm looking to do here is we create a lot of imbalances by doing what we do. Everybody goes straight ahead all the time. So I want us to be strong laterally, on lateral strength, range of motion because we're always hunched over, right? So, yeah. Does anybody have any questions?
When you design,
go ahead.
When you design these, are they male specific, or do you kind of keep in mind female bodies being a little different as well?
These are going to be super general and basic. Okay.
Awesome.
These are basic. I've been training females for 22 years. Okay.
Awesome.
I've also been training males for 22 years. I'm not an guys. I'm not an Instagram ladies. I'm not an Instagram star. So, if you're with me one-on-one, I rule a lot by belittling and sarcasm, and it's really hard to come out in the video with that sense of humor. So, I'm going to try them. Okay, but
awesome. Everyone always forgets the ladies. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it will be for everybody, and there's like 3 different levels for a lot of stuff. So if we're doing, like for example, one thing we do a push-up with a shoulder tap. There's from your knees, there's from your toes, and then there's from your feet on the bench. So, okay, so we do different levels for things as well.
Awesome, I'm excited.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, it's going to be. Let's see if we can get some traction on it. If people are interested, on a non-race day, I could set up a workout where we have a bunch of ATPers on Zoom, and all kind of participating, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. But I mostly want. Go ahead. Okay, I'm off.
I'm at 22.1, and I'll be sending out something this afternoon so that we can set up a group so that you can get notifications from EBS. But I think we got the general plan. That way, 22-1 is the gate to the city. 22-1 is the gate to the city.
Mostly I want all you guys and ladies who ride bikes to be balanced human beings. That's the goal.
Yay.
Yay. An hour 20. Hey, just a reminder, after this last sprint, please make sure you go all the way down to the finish banner. It's mostly downhill.
And think about how much more fun it is to go downhill than it will be to come up that Tuesday.
Are we racing here on Tuesday?
Yes, sir. Team time trial.
On this route?
Not this route. No, it's Wandering Flats.
2 villages or something. Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Wandering Flats. Yeah.
We come up the hill.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
The not so flat Wandering Flats.
Golly, I would not want to do this as a team. I thought, I was just envisioning doing this as a team time trial.
No, it just happens to use some of the same roads.
I was just going to say, isn't that a snow girl right ahead of me, Katie? In between us?
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's doing there, but...
Exactly. Causing trouble.
Awesome. Well, the plan wasn't bad on this one. Is that, we accelerated in that 100-degree turn. We just didn't accelerate hard enough. So I came out of that turn at like 3.0, 3.4. I'm going to come out of that turn at 4.0 and steadily ramp up power. So, again, for many of you, you're looking at full gas as you come out of that turn. You're not that far away. You're less than 200. You're less than 200 from the line with a slight downhill. So you want to be going full gas as you come out of that, the turn by the lake there, the 100, 110 degrees, more than the 90. I will give a yell when I hit that turn, but most of you need to be full gas from there.
Remember your power-ups.
No point in saving them now. By the way, even with that 2% up, I mean, the feather certainly can't hurt. see here. I don't show. Daniel, you're the only one still out on course?
There's another.
Oh, okay. Yep. Take your time. I mean, we're an hour and a half into this already. Two laps of 2 Village Loop. How long did it take you? An hour and 50 minutes to race it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fast, just so you know.
There might be a few people who've already completed the course by now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bunches.
There might be a few people who completed the course just under an hour ago.
They may or may not be on the leaderboard.
Hey, I'm feeling fast. I got the plan. We're going to accelerate a little harder, a little sooner, and stay on a little more power. I got this green dot all by itself on my map. Huh. I don't know why I don't have a pin on Eric. I get a pin on just about everybody else.
Coming up right behind the group here.
How much time do you need?
Oh, just 10 seconds or so.
Yeah. I meant, did you want to stop at all? Or you feel good with your 1K climb? One watt per kilo climb?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so that's the plan, is that we're going to try to bunch up. If you're low BC, you want to start rolling into real power coming into that 100-degree turn. If you're one of the bigger guys, you want to be off the back. And if you're a lead out, you want to be hitting it as you come out of that turn. And that way we try not to put any big gaps. So we're going to roll 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's start rolling out. Trying to get the orange caps to the front here. I'm at 20 kilometers an hour already. So if you're less than 20, I'm starting to open on you. Into the first left for the long straightaway. Sitting at 22. Up to 25. Into that little straightaway, a very straight section. 26. Rolling up to 2.0 watts per kilo. I'm at 30. Another right-hand turn, feeling good at 30. 30 into the right-hand turn, rolling into just a little bit more power. 33. 34. Coming on. This is the 100-degree turn. Gonna see some people start bringing up real power coming through here. We're downhill. Bring it up. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Power ups. Look at the confetti on the board. We did something right.
Jeez, yeah.
Good golly, look at that board.
972 79 979. Broke 10. Oh.
That's the best board I think I've ever seen.
That was great.
Oh, now I get the draft.
I got a feather. Not that it's useful.
Hey,
how'd you do, Katie?
Third, I think. That snow girl who sat in our blob, I think, just outgot me.
Ah, what the heck? What do we got to do to get rid of her?
994 without a power-up.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 4/10 faster without a power-up.
Thank you, team. 4 under 10 today.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
1 under 9. Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, you didn't accidentally flip that thing to the nitro setting, did you?
I did. It's my favorite setting, Lloyd.
I don't know how many of the snow can see us. I think most of them are out of the event.
Yeah.
I think you got to get across the finish line.
There's one right at the top of the board still on the ride.
Yes, the one who just rode our draft.
There's a couple of them too. There's Bane and there's Nardstrom.
Yeah, Bane just said thank you on the text.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that joined our blob.
I wish I had taken a snapshot of the board. I think every single line on my right was confetti. I think.
I took one, John.
It was pretty close to that if it wasn't that. Man, there was a lot of confetti.
I gotta grab
as much as I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'd like to see it, Sean.
Yeah.
That's a great idea if you did, getting it.
I think I was off by 100th of a second.
Kenny, you didn't mess up my photo, did you?
No, not.
Well, I think we had a pretty good day. Pretty sure that Daniel has pretty much opened his gap on the A overall, which is pretty cool. Oh, no.
Daniel's 1-1.
Huh.
Wow.
Ebbs, Michael Klein, and Sean were 2, 4, 5 on that last one in the B's.
That was a pretty nice lead out.
That's cool. Good job, team.
Wow. Yeah.
Didn't you tell?
Great race, everybody. I appreciate it. Got to cut out.
Yeah.
I'm going.
That's impressive. 95-15 for this race. That's pretty good.
I think there was a tailwind today.
I don't know. I think that last one. I think that went pretty well, at least up in the front half. I can't look back, but I mean, I feel good as a lead out when we're getting to the line and everybody is coming around. And a lot of people caught me approaching the line, so that felt pretty good. And then I was able to jump on a wheel and ramp back up again, so pretty cool.
Great instruction today. Thank you. I appreciate the hard work on that.
Ditto, me too. Great job, Katie.
Wonderful.